So there might be some confusion on why a wrestling video has popped up into your recommended from me. It is not a mistake. I am a wrestling fan, though I am a mistake. I know that I am essentially poking three huge bears with a stick with this video, one being YouTube copyright, another being non-wrestling fans who are going to write this off as a waste of their time, and wrestling fans themselves. No one quite hates wrestling like wrestling fans, am I right? Anyway, as my channel description states, I make videos about what I love, not just about movies, which my last 3 videos have been about. Enough of that. Please enjoy this video.
You know it's all about the power! Adam Cole, baby! You know it's all about the power!
I want to paint a quick perspective for you guys. I stopped watching wrestling in 2017 because of one Jinder Mahal, and never bothered to find an alternative because none were popular around that time. I only started to get back into wrestling in 2023 because of a teacher I had and decided that the company that buried Shinsuke Nakamura to a guy who couldn't wrestle was not worth watching. Instead, I got into AEW, which, all criticism aside, and there are some, stylistically, it is way more my thing. It has more realistic and grounded stories combined with more, let's say, mature comedy.
Parachute and hit you.
I started watching AEW with the April 19th, 2023 episode of Dynamite. It was a good episode of Dynamite for beginners as it started a lot of storylines. The first segment of the night was the 4 Pillars promo. The initial 3 pillars, aside from Sammy Guevara, were all terrible on the mic, and I'm sorry for this. Even Guevara lacked a certain charisma. However, a man by the name of MJF would come out with all the charisma in the world. He was so easily hateable, but also likable. He made the segment good. MJF would briefly become friends with Guevara before turning his back on him throughout, the program. The friendship did start with MJF trying to pay Sammy Guevara off, after all. From the little I knew of MJF, it was easy to tell he was not a good guy. A pure villain. The match at Double or Nothing, the pay-per-view these matches were building up to, was amazing. Though, however, there was another match on the card that absolutely sucked. Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. Adam Cole, that cool NXT guy with the amazing super kicks, had a bad match with the Chris Jericho? How does that even happen? On one hand, it was a mediocre program, but a great match with the Pillars. However, a decent program for Adam Cole and Chris Jericho, but a terrible match. The second Dynamite after Double or Nothing had a lot to prove. Double or Nothing 2023 overall was a bit of a dud, so it was time to set up some storylines. MJF comes out and gives a very MJF promo, calling the audience drug addicts. And they are in Colorado after all. MJF then says his catchphrase, "No one is on the level of the devil." Then, seemingly out of nowhere with no previous connections or anything, this happens.
You know it's all about the
What's so shocking about this moment is Adam Cole had a bust in his last match. Why was he getting a story with the top title over someone like Christian Cage or even Wardlow? Adam Cole likes to do this thing where he points to the sky and says,
Cole.
It usually gets a big reaction from the crowd, but MJF cuts it off immediately, giving him big heat. MJF then proceeds to talk about how great Adam Cole is, calling him worthy competition. MJF tells a story on how Adam Cole in Ring of Honor was a big inspiration for MJF doing wrestling. He insults everybody else in Ring of Honor, but liked Adam Cole. He then brought up his run in NXT, which was a great run. Then we get a great line where MJF says that Adam Cole was the Panama Playboy, but is now the Panama Game Boy, referencing the amount of time Adam Cole spends on Twitch rather than wrestling. This whole segment is talking about how Adam Cole is washed up, bringing up things like his stupid reality show, his slimmer body, and his wife. Adam Cole just has the confident expression, smiling and shaking his head up and down. MJF then brings up Adam Cole's firing from WWE. The firing apparently happened because Vince McMahon thought he wasn't good enough. MJF says how he disagreed with this decision at first, talking about how firing the great Adam Cole wasn't a good choice, but then says this.
Now that I'm standing eye to eye with you in my ring, you know what I think? I think Vince was right.
This gets huge heat from the crowd, and soon Adam Cole gets a mic. Adam Cole then analyzes the part where MJF commented on Britt Baker, Adam Cole's wife. This was a recurring bit for whoever MJF was feuding with, but now it is brought up by someone. Adam Cole brings up the story MJF tells of his fiancée leaving him, and that he can't hold a relationship if your life depended on it. Adam Cole then calls MJF world-class, a world-class douchebag. Adam Cole addresses the body comments next by saying that they should pee in cups to test who's on steroids, which is a legitimate comeback as MJF over the last year has gotten really big. The crowd is fully behind Adam Cole. Now, Adam Cole brings up how everyone respects him and that nobody respects MJF. MJF does not have any friends or any sort of stable. He's just a lone wanderer who always cheats his way to wins. Adam Cole talks about what a real champion would do.
You're a coward of a champion. If you were a real champion, you would tell me to shut my mouth and you would fight me. But you're not doing that because you are a coward. You hear me?
Adam Cole then uses one of MJF's catchphrases against him, saying,
"You won't fight me because I'm better than you? And they know it."
Adam Cole then turns his back, and MJF screams at him, saying,
You don't turn your back on me! I will wrestle you any day of the week, and I'll beat your ass!
This sets up a match on next week's Dynamite, an Eliminator Championship match, meaning if Adam Cole wins, MJF must face him again for the championship. This segment is amazing because we already understand the dynamic. The fastest rising villain in wrestling, already championed by age 27 against the smart veteran Adam Cole. Last time I'm going to do that. The promo battle hinged on MJF talking shit about the present Adam Cole, but then Adam Cole retorting by putting that alongside MJF's insecurities, causing MJF to lose his cool. Adam Cole on the mic did not sell me at first. Until this, however. Though, in ring, he still had to prove it. Thankfully, we get to see that the following week. The match we get the following week is fantastic. On free TV, we get a 30-minute banger that tells an amazing story while setting up future plot points in this saga. Let's sum it up a bit, especially since if I show too much footage, AEW will hit me with a copyright strike, and I don't want that. The match starts out with MJF doing his signature poses, however, Adam Cole does one pose and the crowd cheers behind him. MJF soon leaves the ring, assaulting a fan, showing how much of a coward MJF really is. There is a lot of tomfoolery from MJF, but Adam Cole usually gets the upper hand whenever something gets physical. They're both very charismatic wrestlers, but in different ways. Adam Cole hits his finisher nearly 29 minutes in the match, and then goes for a pin. However, the bell rings on the 2 count, signaling a time limit draw. A frustrated Adam Cole crawls up to a worn-out MJF and asks for
5 more minutes.
MJF responds by taunting him briefly with the belt and then crawling out the ring like the snake he is. MJF has absolutely no honor and is a lazy champion. He will do anything to keep his belt. Adam Cole comes on Dynamite next week to actually congratulate MJF on his defense. Adam Cole calls MJF a coward for not accepting the extra 5 minutes. He would then call out MJF to have a talk in the ring, and MJF does swiftly show up. MJF talks about how the Midwest has no manners and should keep their mouth shut while he's talking, causing the crowd to chant "shut the fuck up," which is really funny. MJF actually does bring up that Adam Cole was back to his old standard, however. Even from the beginning, each man does have a certain admiration for each other.
I know it, you know it, these people know it. Had that time not run out, I had you beat.
Oh, for crying out.
We all know it's true, Chicago, okay?
This is obviously a lie, and MJF proceeds to indulge in his own fantasies, stating how MJF cares about Adam Cole's health, which is the reason for declining the rematch. Tony Schiavone, one of the announcers, states that he has an announcement causing Adam Cole and MJF perfectly in sync to say,
Shut up, Schiavone!
Yes.
Tony then brings up how in the Blind Eliminator Tag Tournament, a tournament announced last week pairing two random people to form a team 8 or so times in a bracket to determine the next challenger to the AEW Tag Team Championship, that the first two entrants are Adam Cole and MJF. Now, this type of thing happens a lot, and usually it sucks. Having the main champion and his rival in the promotion challenge for the tag team belts is really stupid, and usually results in the new tag team somehow winning. It always makes the actual tag teams look dumb, and it's overplayed. However, MJF's reaction to this is talking about how stupid it is for him to wrestle every week, the little bastard. Next segment involves MJF and Adam Cole backstage in a duo interview. MJF makes advances for hanging out with Adam Cole, however, this actually happened in Double or Nothing with Guevara, so we know MJF is just going to betray him. MJF introduces his shirt to Adam Cole and it says, "Better than you, baby." Adam Cole will not wear the shirt. Later, Adam Cole is talking to his friend Roderick Strong, saying how he doesn't trust MJF, before MJF shows up, says hi to Adam Cole, and then saying to Roderick Strong,
What's up, generic white guy? Listen.
Roderick Strong faces Samoa Joe in Collision, causing him to hurt his neck. Keep this in the back of your head for now. Then we get to the part that everyone loves, the skits. I can't possibly tell you how great these are and give them justice. They are just so much fun. MJF and Adam Cole making fun of a fat guy by saying he looks like Tony Schiavone, MJF throwing Adam Cole a party only for it to end by Cole throwing MJF's face into a cake, then eating super hot wings, them destroying kids at dodgeball, and playing the AEW video game together. It's all done to perfection because MJF's and Adam Cole's chemistry. MJF is the out-of-touch, mean-spirited bully, while Adam Cole is the goody two-shoes. However, what's awesome about these segments is these roles kind of get reversed throughout the whole thing. MJF gets a lot nicer and Adam Cole gets a lot crueler. Each personality rubs off on each other in a nuanced way that makes for expert television. Go watch the video link in the subscription and just watch all of them for yourself. You will not regret it. Also, because I don't want to get sued. This is around the time where MJF calls Adam Cole on the stream, and unlike AEW, I can show a lot of this, so enjoy.
Hello.
Hey, it's your buddy MJF. What are you doing, dude?
Hey, I'm streaming right now.
Yeah, sick. So anyway, I thought it'd be a really good idea if we chilled again this weekend. Plus, I was thinking we should really start thinking about what we're going to do in this opening tag match for the Blind Eliminator tournament, if that's cool. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Max, the thing is, I'm streaming right now.
Streaming.
Yeah, and I don't really, I keep wrestling and streaming separate, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, totally respect that. But anyway, so I want to maybe do some tape study of wrestling together. I think that'd be a really good idea. And also, I have a couple ideas for some tag teams.
Yeah. Max, remember we talked about boundaries, dude? Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah. So it might be a good idea to maybe talk about this later, or.
What if we do like a double clothesline though, like a real, like we both.
I do want to mention the video game skit because this is a strong character moment. After MJF has off-screen sex with 4 women, Adam Cole confesses he still has the Better Than You Baby shirt that he has been refusing to put on. However, Adam Cole will put on the shirt if MJF plays video games with him. MJF hates it at first, saying,
Dude, yeah, there is no way I'm playing video games like some weirdo virgin weeboo nerd.
However, MJF actually enjoys the video game, having fun.
You know, it's just a whole lot more fun to play games in general when, you got a buddy playing with you.
Yeah, wait a minute though. Have you never played a multiplayer game before?
Well, you'd have friends for that, so.
MJF found a genuine friend for the first time in his life. In the past, we've heard of constant admirations and people of acquaintances with MJF, but never actual friendship. A person who refers to himself as the devil, finding himself to be an awful person, actually found a friend. This causes Roderick Strong, remember him, to get a little jealous and doubt Adam Cole's decision-making. Remember the double clothesline? They do keep trying to hit it from match to match. Each time it gets a bigger reaction from the crowd, but it keeps failing until the finals tournament match between Sammy Guevara, which is very fitting, and Daniel Garcia. This is easily the best tag tournament match as MJF hits a suicide dive, which he never ever does. Also, that dance-off at the beginning is already super iconic in the IWC. I mean, Adam Cole can make women pass out with this dance move. This time, they actually do hit the double clothesline to win, and just listen to that reaction.
There's no one in his corner. MJF. You got one more duck left in you. Come on, Danny. Garcia. Victim of the double clothesline. Kaja. 1, 2, no.
The following collision, they face FTR for the tag titles. This match hinges on the thought of what could happen when Adam Cole and MJF lose. They can't be tag team champions because that would be stupid, dumb WWE style booking. Is their friendship going to exist past this point after all if they fail? Is there a reason for them to be friends after this? Was MJF using Adam Cole for his own advantage like Sammy Guevara? Or has MJF met a real friend? MJF gets rolled up and loses the match. MJF can't believe it. He failed. He hasn't failed in so long. It's his fault for trying to go for his finisher on the non-legal tag partner. MJF hides in the corner, failing to catch his breath. Adam Cole shakes hands with FTR while MJF beats himself up. MJF says he blew it before Adam Cole corrects him, saying, "We blew it." The crowd chant MJF's name while Adam Cole grabs the title for MJF, but even then, MJF can't get over his shame. Adam Cole turns his back, and MJF stands at the corner of the ring with the belt, preparing to hit Adam Cole with the belt. MJF's facial expressions say it all. The crowd chant in desperation to put the belt down, while Adam Cole laments to himself that he knew this would happen. However, MJF then does this.
Just do it, then, Vince.
A hug it out chant breaks out, and then Adam Cole and MJF hug. MJF's friendship with Adam Cole is stronger than his desire to remain at the top. We saw a person who has done so many heinous, disgusting, cheap things finally find a friend. Everything we know about MJF is no longer valid. MJF has found his humanity and earned the respect of the crowd and Adam Cole. This moment could have only really happened with years of established lore. This is the thing wrestling can do. It can make you laugh and feel genuine emotions for fictional characters. Wrestling may be fake, but that's what makes it great. To quote my social studies teacher, it is a soap opera for men. The following night on Dynamite, MJF invites Adam Cole to a rematch. However, not just any rematch, a rematch taking place at the main event of the pay-per-view known as All In, which is predicted to be the highest selling wrestling show of all time. That long-awaited rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship finally happens in front of a crowd that ended up being 70,000 people. Backstage, Roderick Strong was throwing a tantrum to then be greeted by members of the Kingdom, which was a stable in Ring of Honor New Japan that Adam Cole led. Also, just for fun, I'm going to show the dodgeball skit. Please don't strike me, AEW.
Could've went to a bar with a bunch of hot chicks. No, let's play with some kids at a trampoline park. Okay, you want me to play with kids? I'll play with kids. Ooh, strike! You were adopted. Hey, you, I slept with your mom. Bad news, kid. I'm your dad.
Legendary. On next week's Dynamite, Adam Cole brings up how they need something for them to accomplish together as a team. Adam Cole became a megastar in Ring of Honor, and AEW, by that time, recently bought the promotion. So in the pre-show of All In, he challenges the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions for a title match, because Adam Cole has never been Ring of Honor Tag Champion. Roderick Strong comes out screaming Adam's name, and then talking about how untrustworthy Max is, and that Roderick Strong is Adam Cole's real best friend. MJF responds with,
I want you to get in your car. I want you to go home. I want you to run up the stairs. I want you to slam the door to your room. I want you to jump into your bed. I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
This makes Roderick really upset, and he leaves with his Kingdom buddies. Adam Cole shoves Max out of frustration for trash-talking a friend of his. Adam Cole critiques MJF for still being somewhat rude. They do hug it out, but cracks start to show for Adam Cole betraying MJF. Meanwhile, the audience is left with the question, can this friendship last? Anyway, MJF and Adam Cole, in order to get more familiar with their opponents, Aussie Open, go to Tomboy Outback Steakhouse. MJF freaks out about Outback being really good and comparing it to Aussie Open. Adam Cole smacks MJF to get him in check. Then, backstage, Adam Cole offers to watch Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2, but MJF shows footage of kangaroos kicking each other, saying that's how they beat Aussie Open. From here on out, MJF mentions the kangaroo kick numerous times. Anyway, they double clothesline somebody backstage with a crocodile floaty, and CEO of AEW, Tony Khan, yells at them, which is really funny.
You two, in my office, right now! You two hotshots think you can just go around double clotheslining anybody, anytime, any place. Well, not backstage while people are trying to work. You keep the double clotheslines in the ring, MJF and Adam Cole. Sorry.
Now, we reach All In, which has 82-something people, which this is paid attendance, though the numbers are often disputed. But that's not what this video is about. The Aussie Open match is decent, but has two crowning moments. MJF hits the kangaroo kick to this pop.
MJF, the eyes are wide. The kick! Oh! Kick!
Then MJF and Adam Cole hit the double clothesline to win. This is only a pre-show match, so it's a great way to hype up the main event. Now I must ask you guys to watch the Adam Cole versus MJF match. It is an amazing piece piece of art, and no matter what, I can't really do it justice. However, I will try for the people who are watching this video, just for me. Adam Cole enters to his normal entrance. However, MJF still enters to his more elaborate devil entrance. What I love about this detail is that MJF may be a better person, but he's still MJF. He is our scumbag, after all. When the match begins, the first thing that happens is they go and grab their shirts from the outside, showcasing that they are in this main event together. They do the typical running chain style of wrestling that is actually really clean with them. We still get the signature poses from them, but this time it's down out of friendship, almost like they're not treating this seriously. However, MJF changes Adam Cole's pace by doing the sportsmanship chant into an eye poke. Adam Cole falls for another handshake before slapping him. The next few minutes is dominated by Adam Cole's offense until Adam Cole is in the corner hiding behind the ref. MJF says,
Cole, what are you doing, man? Adam Cole.
For once, MJF is hit with an act of cowardice not initiated by him. MJF gets a few elbows in, but Adam Cole gets the upper hand again. Adam Cole is taking this seriously, actually trying to win, while MJF only cares to have fun with his best friend. MJF does soon start to take it seriously, now doing a suicide dive before stopping. Is he debating whether or not he has the energy or will to do it? You can't really tell at this point, but soon enough, Adam Cole delivers a super kick. After the kick out, we hear Adam Cole say,
Done.
I'm better than I had you beat. You understand me? We may be friends, but I'm better than you. You get that?
Despite all that these two have been through, Adam Cole's friendship with MJF means nothing in this match to him. The original championship eliminator match is still in Adam Cole's memory, and his only motivation is to get that championship, as evidenced by Adam Cole ripping off MJF's shirt. Adam Cole is being booed for his actions, while MJF finally gets real offense into cheers. It's clear who the audience sees as the babyface and as the heel. MJF no longer gets to feel what it's like to be universally hated. He finally has the people on his side. With the encouragement of the people, MJF finally goes for a suicide dive on Adam Cole to a massive fanfare. They soon get to the roll-up pins, which are amazing for how long it goes on for. MJF attempts a Panama Sunrise, which is one of Cole's signature moves. It is reversed by Cole, who then goes into one of MJF's finishers, the Heat Seeker Pile Driver, which actually hits to a ref count of 2. Adam Cole then showcases how far he's willing to go with a brainbuster on the steps. MJF plays dead on the outside, reaching an outside count of 9 before getting back in. Adam Cole looks frustrated before attempting another Panama Sunrise, only for MJF to roll to the outside. Soon they're on a table and MJF tries to go for a tombstone.
The tombstone, no, Cole.
He couldn't do it. MJF couldn't do it.
It's clear how much MJF doesn't want to hurt his best friend. His belt doesn't warrant hurting his best friend. I wonder what Adam Cole thinks.
Cole. Oh,
Cole's gonna do it.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Tombstone. Oh!
The crowd chant asshole repeatedly at Adam Cole, sickened by his actions. They trade hits for a bit before we get to this amazing Canadian Destroyer into a kick to the face, which always just looks super satisfying. Love how MJF just collapses after it as he proceeds to process the initial hit. A equally tired MJF and Adam Cole point to each other from the opposite sides of the ring and say, they hit each other and the ref counts to 3 and it's a draw again? Adam Cole looks disgusted and grabs the mic from Justin Roberts to say,
No freaking way. No way. Max 5 more minutes.
history has repeated, and by now we expect MJF to simply say yes. However, he says,
No.
I don't blame him.
this at first makes the audience boo. They now think that MJF has gone to his old ways before MJF rises up with the belt and says,
5 minutes isn't enough, Adam.
We're going till we got a winner in fucking Wembley!
MJF has truly changed. No reason to doubt it now. From declining 5 more minutes to accepting unlimited time. Another comical roll-up spot before Adam Cole accidentally runs over the referee. MJF then grabs a chair from the outside, not to hit him with, but rather to do the classic Eddie Guerrero DQ spot, except Adam just tosses it back, making them play hot potato. MJF threatens to hit Adam, but then Adam falls to the floor, pretending to be hit, but then MJF just puts the chair on his head before falling down, making it look like Adam Cole did it. The ref accuses Adam Cole before MJF attempts a roll-up, then a heat seeker to a Adam Cole kickout. A simple but amazing false finish. Adam Cole finally lands a Panama Sunrise, but on the outside, which is an amazing spot. Good job. Adam Cole tries to go for it again, but MJF grabs the referee and Adam Cole hits the referee instead, which is awesome. MJF then grabs his diamond ring. I haven't mentioned it yet, but this is typically how MJF finishes matches. He'll usually grab it and punch the other person, but still, MJF is a changed man. He can't do it. However, this gives Roderick Strong enough time to sneak in and kick MJF in the balls. Strong screams at Adam Cole to finish MJF, and by the time he gets to the pin, the ref is still down. A slow count of 3, and MJF revives himself to kick out. Adam Cole sees no other option but to use the title to hit MJF with. Roderick Strong tries to egg him on, causing Adam Cole to remove his t-shirt. It feels like his friendship with MJF doesn't matter, and he sees Roderick Strong as someone pushing him to be better. Adam Cole is about to hit him with the belt, but then this happens.
Dead to rights. He hits MJF with this. We're going to crown a new world champion.
Don't celebrate yet, as swiftly MJF rolls Adam Cole up for the win. Adam Cole failed. Adam Cole was a good friend, but lost the match. His friendship with MJF only hurt him in the end, just like Roderick Strong said. MJF sees Adam in the corner and goes to comfort him, saying how the crowd still love him, and that he was lucky. He raises the crowd's spirit to support Adam Cole, but it doesn't seem to work. MJF, out of desperation, grabs the Ring of Honor tag belts that they won earlier, but Adam Cole throws it away.
Oh, I get it. You never gave a shit about me. You just cared about the belt. You're a fake piece of shit. You never cared about me. Admit it. You were never my friend. What's that all for this? All of it? It's for that? Fucking take it. You kidding me? Matter of fact, just get it over with.
MJF stands with his back to Adam Cole, just like at the end of their FTR match. The situations are flipped, however, the man who ended up being right, Roderick Strong, shows back up. There doesn't feel like a real reason for Adam Cole to stay friends with MJF. There's enough evidence to show that Adam Cole only cared about the belt.
You never cared, just do it.
It didn't matter. MJF and Adam Cole are still friends. The power of friendship. It's beautiful. Wrestling can both be extremely stupid, but it can also be something beautiful. This long-term storytelling could only happen in wrestling. While I don't know how many wrestling fans I've created with this video, if any, I at least hope that some of you respect the hard work and dedication it takes to get these stories to work. See you all next time.
This is where I must bid you adieu. So Dark Order, this is where I say goodbye, mwah, and good night.